Plunder Panda is back. We gained rating without even playing. Game 1, Savo. What is the kitty up to? Stalking at the kitty. Kitty is a French enjoyer. What have been we cooking? Oh, the wing liker, right? Yeah, we haven't been playing wing gambit for so long. I almost forgot the business. So we're not supposed to take it. And after C, I think the way is to go B, distract it, and then we get the D in the center. Man, the wing gambit is probably one of my worst gambits. He did not take it. So we should save this pawn. The only question I have is this way or this way? This way feels natural, but the problem is some kind of pawn here business, and I didn't know what to do. Again, I can't take here. This will become weak and rookie will become active. So maybe push should be the way. I can't go with C with the saving, because he can take and cause us trouble. Oh, did we fumble the opening? I hope not, because pawn here looks like a really weak pawn. I want to go... Oh, maybe I can push, and if he attacks, I can push again. Looks a bit dodgy. He might push it first so that we can't save it. But are we in time to go D with the idea? Takes, the juicer is there. Otherwise, we can take here and use the juicer for protection. I don't know, man. We are trolling. We are trash. This is a dodgy business. He checked us out. Oh, there's a free pawn. Oh, that makes sense. So now time to do damage control and cry. Juicer here should be the way, because don't want to trade the fatties. Also, he'll not take it. He'll probably take here. We take, bro takes. We hop in and we have, we can say we have lot of development. That's always good. Push it not there. We can take it. So queen takes is expected. Should I hop in the pony first or should I just take it? Hopping in the pony looks nice, but it doesn't achieve anything out of it. So just take it. Juicer is attacking this, so queen can't take it. Let's hop in, and we are claiming we have heavy activity. This pawn is still weak. We got protection here, so he can't check us out. Some kind of queen here business to maintain protection is the need. Would like to hop over the pawn and get the glory? Not to be. Can I go queen here? Just the dumbest of idea. Double attack and win it. How do you save the pawn? Bro, his development is so sad. It's kind of bad. Okay? Maybe I'm tripping. Pony hopping is also an idea, but feels a bit overly optimistic. Queen shall go here, and kind of chill it out. Not the biggest fan of it, but we are seeing the pawn. We are attacking the pawn. Oh, I forgot he has B. Oh, our brain is on vacation. I forgot he could just push it and save it, but it looks so shaky. Not gonna lie. Can I not again just go rook here, double attack and win the pawn? If he takes this for this, I literally don't care at that point. I feel like he's being trolling. Also, we have pony here to bro. It's trash. He can't be playing stuff like this. There is no way he can do this stuff. Hang on to the pawn and play this. Where are all his pieces? All our pieces are being chilling. He brings out the fatty. Let him bring out the fatty. Pokes the pony. Pokes the pawn. Pawn is defended, so should hop this way. Now this pawn is dying and we are no longer pawn down. He's crying. Let the baby cry. He's trying to double attack and whatnot. Let him cry. Maybe cry for me. Oh, okay, there was a pawn dying there. Oopsies by us. We're getting a bit too excited. Let's use a bit of a tomato brain. Is he cooking? Do we have a check? Probably not. If I go there, it looks dodgy. This makes sense because we are ready to castle and do our business. Takes is not concerning as we can take back. So what's the mathematics? Because our maths is a bit shaky. It's equal. He just got this pawn for this, so we're still not in trouble. Yeah, I can't take here, which is what I really wanted because the rookie dies. So sadly got to take with the queen, and we might end up trading the fatty. Ooh, did we miss something? There was a check. Huh. I have a queen check here, which I'm considering. But he goes there, and this juicer does not give us the check we want. And there's no pin-win action. Oh, I was cooking like crazy. Check him out. He goes there. Check him out again. And then I smash the rookie. And if he takes here, we have this, but the rookie dies again. So it's a bit check. The king is, where is he going? Somewhere here. Yes, I can take the rookie, but he takes back, and I can't take back, and it's a bit of a trouble. Pony takes is what I really want. Let him take and just block with the juicer and say we have huge development. That's a big claim. What if I take with the fatty and just trade it and say life is not too bad? I was hoping for some tactical finish like check and whatnot. Not to be. He did not raid it. I guess a bit surprised, but not too much. Pony uses protection. No more checking him out. I kind of want him to take, so let us castle. Juicer and Fatty save each other. Friendship is the way to success. We have a serious time disadvantage. Bro is threatening a mate in one. Annoying businesses. Let's push it so that I can go there and maybe counter poke it. His castling is not that simple because the pony is under fire. Bro, I feel like Fishy will have a field day with this game. I feel like he messed up so many times. I messed up so many times, but nobody saw it. Again, this looks kind of good. Trying to win Mr. Juicer. Wait, the fatty is dying, bro. The fatties are looking at each other and they're not doing anything. This is some, what is this? Cowboy showdown or whatever the term is. I was thinking of going there, but he can take, and then take here. What to do? Now castle is the thing because the pony protects it. So maybe takes is good, but after takes we got nothing. I can poke the rook for just poke the rook business, but again we get nothing. I really want to win the pawn, but how do you win it? Let's say we poke the rook. After takes, he will take with the juicer, so we never win those. So trouble indeed. Let's poke it anyways. Is this ever a thing? Doesn't look like it, but he can take. We can take back. He's happy to take, and we don't get it. Oh, bro, this game is so unpredictable. Did not see that coming. But not a trouble, right? We are happy to trade. I mean, we are not happy, but it can't be bad. Bro takes here, pins us out. We shall try to unpin it. Pony takes would be a bit surprising, so not to be. Let's unpin, put the rookie on the open file. Technically, we have a pass pawn, so we should be teeny tiny better. Also, we have a disco in the house. Not sure that will take us to glory because we hop, he can go wherever, and takes does not take us to any glory. Pony hopping looks interesting, but not to be. Let's say we hop, he does rook barak, we take the pony, he takes back, and we are claiming that we have the so-called almighty fancy wancy what's the word, bishop pair advantage. That's what the grand dummies say. And the time management by this kid is he's playing with too much confidence and pace. We really need to pick up the pace, man. We need to. So rook here is kind of expected. Similar businesses. Don't mind the trading because we are gonna push it. Can I trap him? Not really. He can take this way, that way. Both are reasonable. If I take here, he might poke us somewhere. Do I just start pushing? I kind of like push into juicer here into push. That way you can, use the juicer for protection, and the juicer is already kind of on a good diagonal. So why disturb him? And he does not have here. He has rook here, kind of annoying, but we have protection. And this kind of prevents him from protecting. So like this into push, into putting this rookie and just start pushing them pawn and asking him, what is your plan? Is my plan. That's a solid plan. It's a dragon difference. Let's go somewhere. I wanted to go 7th heaven as well, man. I can go there, but rook here will be there. No, rook here won't be there. Because rook here trying to attack us. Dumb double attack takes us to glory. He goes for something. I can pin it. It does absolutely nothing, but why not P on the kid? Pin win is the way. PP action. Juicer here is still annoying, man. The amount of square them juicers are covering, it will get annoying. It will annoy him. We'll go there, so there's no check into free rook tactics. We use protection for now, but one day the friends will betray you. That's how friendship go. They are friends until the betrayal strikes. He covers the back rank. Safety first, or just push it before he got something. The problem with push is he's hopping in. Not to be, we got the pin win action. So let's push. I can also go there, which is good, but does not win us the material because he has rook here square to maintain the business. And yes, I can take it, but he takes back and he's fine. Almost this was glory. Did I miss something? I guess this was a threat, kind of deflecting him and getting the glory. Anyways, not to be. So we go there, bro goes there. No way to poke him in a good manner. There is a check, which I really like, but we don't have this check. So do I push it with the simple wimple idea to continue on pushing, and the pin is still problematic, and I'm not sure how will he unpin it because he doesn't have rook here or rook here, so he's just stuck and sad, and this pawn is 2 steps away from poking him. It's kind of getting annoying, not gonna lie. I'm struggling to find a move for him. Because like all his pieces are just so badly placed. It's just so sad. Maybe Pony here is an idea. He goes there to cover this square. Now after push, we can't push anymore. That's a bit of concern. Almost wanted to go rookie into PP action, but not to be. Wait, could we have not peed on him? Oh, I think I missed out. I think I could have peed on it. I guess there is protection, so no PB action. Oh, we got to pick up the pace, man. Let's push it. This is as far as the pawn goes. No doubling up, so the pin win is still there. He can go there to unpin it. Okay, that is the way. Let's trade the rookie. Not the biggest fan of it, but baby steps for us. Would like to push it, not to be. We need Juicer here to get the business. We shall make it happen. Not that simple because he can go there. Maybe I should have kicked it, but he would have gone there. Then we had this. Maybe that was a better try, or at least some try. Time is a concern. I don't think that is the way. He wants us to take and say you can't push it because the pony is there and whatnot. Can I throw in the check? It looks bad, not gonna lie. Because we're not gonna cook up something crazy. Just go there, grab the pawn, and we have two passers, and he is in big, big trouble. I'm not even in the rush. We'll take, go there, and get the glory. If the pony ever hops anywhere, we are ready to chop. He can try to do something. Not to be. We got protection, so he got nothing. So he's trying to do something, saying takes, trade this pawn for this pawn, and then one passer is not enough to win it. That's a reasonable claim. We take it, he takes it. I can use the protection. We'll use the protection. We'll not give him the pawn which he really, really wants. And if he pushes, our king is in time to stop it. Time is becoming problematic. He does not have rook here to get the rook behind it. Use the dumb king. Dumb king it is. That's as far as the king goes. Here we go here. If he trades this for this, wait, that's a bit of a fumble. I kind of forgot. He can go there, and if I go there, he takes this, but that king point is in our favor according to my quick mathematics, because we have the so-called outside passer. So let's push it. Go there, we'll go there. He takes, we take. Oh, he's trying to squeeze us. Don't squeeze me. I am not your squeeze toy. So rook here to push is the plan. We are kind of tempting him to go there, so that after this, he has to take, get distracted. We push him, he's distracted. We grab this, go inside his house, steal away all his candies, and still get the glory. I think we have it, but I have my doubts. It's not a maths class, but we do have some doubts. Push is an idea, but it does not make a difference because we shall still take it. So rook here, pawn here, and then how do we make progress? It's not that simple. Yeah, he knows that even if we get this, how are you pushing it? Because the rook is covering it. He's using the brain. I don't like the fact, because if I go there, he takes it. And if I push, he's back in time. And it's not that simple. He's trading the pawns to make it easy. If he pushes, we don't want to take, let's let the pawn live. Too much trading is not good for us. Is this some kind of zugzwang business? Maybe. Because if he goes there, we can then push this pawn. So some kind of zugzwang. We don't even know how to say zugzwang. Very bad. Maybe he goes there, we go there, and then he goes rook here with the idea to check. That's a try. We can push it to no checking. Active king life, not sure what this was. He's trying to create the zugzwang. Can't take those, we get the glory. So we play past the parcel. We say past the parcel. So king move has to be bad, right? Wait. I can push it. And if he takes, I check. He goes there. Oh, he's in time. I thought I had a brain. We never had a brain. But we go there. We maintain protection. And now the rook king can do his shenanigans. This pawn is what? Bro thinks he's Gotham, but he's budget Gotham from Walmart. What was happening in the wing gambit? We do get 83, and apparently not as bad as we were, but definitely opening was interesting. So we went A to save the pawn. He attacked it. Push was the choice. He pushed it. D3 was correct, and I didn't know what to do. Juicer here was correct. So our brain to sacrifice the pawn for activity was smart. We hop and we do win the pawn. Sadly, we didn't find good moves after this. Taking the pawn was correct. Fishy was more into Juicer this instead of this, and it's +3. It's crazy. Like, this is bad, not too shabby. He took it, we took with the queen, he did not take it, and Fishy is like, you could take, and it's just better. Juicer check is there, but Fishy just loves the position. We castle, we lose a bit of advantage, but Fishy is like, you're still fine. And then we actually lost some advantage after questionable moves, and Fishy does not want to trade, but keep the queen there. I'm not able to understand what kind of advantage Fishy is saying. Seeing again, the pony hopping was the way. We traded it out, and then we started pushing the pawn, and sadly he got self pinned, and then we just pushed it. The question is, was there a better way to win it? Because I was not the biggest fan of this trade. I thought I was winning the pawn, and taking is fine. So Fishy believes it's just good. Any fumble by us, we just push, 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 push. Don't trade and keep on pushing. Do some manipulation, shuffling with the Zhuang life. Get the king in. He has to go there, but then we push. And if we go somewhere else, we got rook here, we push, and the glory is ours. WFM! Have we played the W fumble man? Apparently we have. And 001, that means we punch the FM. Let's go. Let's make it 002. Wait, 007 is the bond, right? Anyways, Elephant Gambit against the Fumble Master. Because nobody knows what does the elephant eat. Bamboos, peanuts, grass, honey? I don't know. It's a mystery. We'll never know. We'll never find out. So we want the Fumble Man to take the pawn. D can transpose into French and make us kind of sad. So we say, please, be nice, take the candy. Candies from stranger is the way. There is no such thing as stranger danger, but not to be. So depressing elephant life, which transposes into some French, where we copy the kid's homework. Kid will castle, we shall castle, and then kid can figure it out if she wants to go see some development, some takesies, some hopsies, or whatever. Way too many choices, way too boring. I guess we got the fun wing gambit in the last game, so we kind of need to balance it out with some boring French. So castle should be the way, unless there's some theory in French which we have no idea, because we are not French. We are Japan. We're not even Indian. I know. I see the comments, Kitty saying India, India. We say Japan. Look at the flag with the red dot. What does this say? Japan. Simple. Some deep thought by the WFM. Or the WFM is kind of high ELO. 2473. Is this the highest ELO kid we'll beat or what? We're kind of being our own prophet. I don't remember, but I think I've never beaten any kid above 2450. I might be wrong. Would need to look up the stats. No clue what this is. We castle. Takes is never a concern. Let's pin the pony. I have no idea what that is. I guess White was concerned against some kind of sea business and creating some problems. I take it. I have no idea what the kitty is cooking. Our pony is the best. F does weaken the king, but I don't know, man. We just like the pony sitting here. He can go C, we can go C. He takes, we take, we maintain the protection. He would need some kind of F to kick it out. Not that simple. Now what else to do? Bring in the queen to poke the pawn. Maybe go queen here to look for some attack. Pony looks nice, but not might not be the end of the world. Some kind of takes. Queen here can poke it, so this can become a target. So maybe could have, should have taken it. Well, no point. Could, should, would have. Okay, some pressure on the pawn. I can go Barak. Maintain the protection. Takes is never a concern. Takes is, we got the protection. There's no sacrifice into pin-win angle. Takes is always a very tempting offer, but after takes, the center becomes strong and we got nothing. I don't think this battery will ever take us to glory. It's a fake, but you got to fake it until you make it. Something they say. I kind of forgot. Not a Shakespeare anymore. We left that job, became a McDonald's worker after we flipped some burgers in completely lost endgame situations. He's offering the trade. I mean, we can. He takes Barak. And there is a dumb idea to take this pawn and win this. No, it's a check. So not a dumb idea. After takes, I can't hop here because this pawn always dies. So it's a bit trippy. Don't mind the juicer trade because it just makes my life a bit simpler. White had the so-called juicer pair advantage. Maybe the plan is to go F and kick it. So maybe I should consider taking it, and then just hop. But after takes, this does become weak as always. I don't want to take and let him take. Check us out. Open up the B file. Some kind of action. Hiccups are hiccuping. So maybe I go here, trying to prepare for the future. But then the takes will happen and the pony becomes questionable. Hopping from the corner is never a good idea. This fumbles the pawn, not that simply because we can always throw in the intermezzo and then take it. It is trippy. Let's hop and saying if you take, I shall throw in the intermezzo. Not a fan of this move, but I was just not able to find a good move. Did not want to take the pony, the pawn, hop the pony, not go in the corner and cry. Got to cry. Don't know if there's the intermezzo. Would have been sad. So this pawn is sad, and I'm not happy about it. But the pony can sit here, blocking the b file, saving this pawn. Oh, there's a free pawn? Not right, right? We have pin win. Or maybe it is. Oh, that is a free pawn. Okay, whoopsies, I guess. We messed it up. Because after we go for pin win action, there's a check, and then the queen can run away. So that's just a free pawn. Or maybe we not. It's not that simple. I'm not able to figure it out if it's free or not. Because if the kid takes, maybe I can go queen here for the double attack. So there's no more check. And if you push it, and then we pin and win. So not to be. Fatty's out for shenanigans. We say, Fatty, don't look at my candy. Smash my Fatty. Fatty on Fatty fight. Trade will turn into a boring endgame, which is kinda equalish. White can be happy, has good pawn structure. We can be happy because we have a pony. Probably with the bestest of play should be a draw. He checked us out. He wants to win the pawn. So that pawn was dying, and this is the way the kiddie figured it out because now there's no pin win action. So kudos to the kid. We did fumble. There was no way to save it, right? Yeah, there was no good way to save the pawn. So the pawn was fumbling. We did make an error, letting him make this weakness. Can trade the queen, but never a good idea. Rook here looks tempting to attack it, but is it good? Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby because you can't take as we have protection. Queen would like to go there and toss us, but not this simple. Rook here should be the way. Now we have one free tempi to poke the fatty. Fatty got to go somewhere here to maintain protection. And are we cooking? I see some cooking. That it's not that simple to keep this piece protected. Let's say if you waste one time saving it, I poke the fatty. How do you maintain protection? Only one way. And then I hop again. How do you maintain protection? Only one way. Then I pin it. And then I win it. Bro. Is the diabetes season a bit early? That pawn was the poisoned one. Let us see. Only time will tell. Rook here was interesting as well, but only the time will tell. So we poke the fatty. This is the only way to maintain protection. And we pee on the kid. This time pawn push is also there, but let's not do it unless we actually have to do it. You know the way. I think the realization is dawning upon the WFM that the juicer might be dying. That candy was a poisoned apple. The Snow White ate, and now the Snow White is dead. She's dead. She's not alive. Any other way? Can't go there, can't go there. There's no queen here business. There's no counter poking action. This is the only way to maintain protection. And we have choices, but rook here, simple. Forcing some kind of G business to keep it, and then we can push it. The reason I didn't go G directly because I don't want to go G. I want to take it for free. But if we have to, we shall. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, juicer can't move. There's no check action. The juicer dies. But this time, the difference you can say, he also played G. So we got something out of it. That's why we did not do it unless we had to do it. We are one of those. We are like one of those kids. We won't do the homework until it's the day before the homework is due. Kind of a kid. That's a good policy. You should apply it. Don't do the homework in advance. Summer homework should be done on the last day of summer holidays, not the first day. Everybody knows it. So it's bad. I don't want to sugarcoat it. Time, we have double the time. We have the free piece. I don't even know if I want to take it. Some rook here into counterattack is the hope. I can go there to attack the pawn, but it's very easily defendable. So not a concern. Let's just put the rook here on the good open file. Looking to go there. Poke the fatty. Our pony is also kind of cheeky. So kudos to the pony. Rook here. Maintain the business. Kind of asking the kitty to take so that I can take back and open up the F file. Just a good rookie to be living. Can't win the pawn, right? Can push it, but nothing crazy, right? Can go queen here just to be a big trading man. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Takes can again take with the pawn, so no concern. We are threatening to take and win the full piece, and we are kind of chilling. Some pawn push can also come. Oh, I thought that was a free rookie for a second, but not to be. So the idea behind this is ask us to take and get the file. We can't let the kid have the open file. So do we go rook here? But after takes, the file will happen. So not that simple. Can I push? With the idea that if you take, I can take here. Some idea. And rook takes is a concern, then it's just a trade. So we are cooking. Let the rookie die. Let the fatty cry. Pawn takes, we take here. Rook takes, we can just take back. Queen here to maintain protection should be the way. And the plan is not to take, not to go there, but simply sit here and say if you take, I can take back. Also with the queen here, this pawn is under attack. So we can consider taking the rookie and grabbing the pawn if we are getting greedy. So I don't know if I value the pawn or not. So the kitty valued the protection. Makes sense. We say, let the rookie live. Pin win is an idea? No, because we pin you before. Also, it's not a mate because we use protection. We attack the pawn but can't take it because it's some pin-win business. Takes, happy to take with the pony. No open file, no action. Maybe rook here, win this pawn and kind of wrap up the game. With this pawn not being here, our king does feel a bit unsafe. I was about to do this, but I kind of like queen takes as well. Poking this rook, poking all the pawns, and not a good move to play. Like rook here is needed to maintain protection. And then we go queen here again, just poking it. Pawn push will always be concerning, so once we take, the rookie goes somewhere. What are we exactly doing? I can hop, but still shaky, right? Yeah, let's just take with the pony. Not the biggest fan. I just could have taken with the pawn. Did not consider it. Yeah, I think we should have considered it because that was solid. Because it was a pass pawn. Didn't consider it enough. I only considered pony takes and fatty takes. Pawn was forgotten. He's so tiny. We didn't even see him. Would have been nice. Anyways, no point crying. We can hop here with the idea to hop here. So pony is still a nightmare. Or simply go rook here trying to win some pawns. Push is never a concern. We can chop. Queen here with some dream to hop. Now we can go there and there's no push because the fatty dies and the kitty cries. Let him cry. Let the kitty cry. So queen needs to move somewhere. And then there's no pin-win action on this side. If the king moves, we do get the check. The rookie is doomed. Cry town. We folded the FM, not the real FM, the fake FM, WFM with 85. So there were some fumbles. The question is, was that pawn sacrifice technical or untechnical? We went back. We went for the pin angle and took the pony. Fishy does not hit it. F was questionable. We should have gone back. We tried to save the pawn and gave him the advantage. So there was some trippy business. And after takes, white is actually better. And the way to betterness is to go C, which makes no sense, trying to trade. Queen here loses advantage, not enough. Queen A3 is a choice. Check is not too shabby, but does get a mustard. And taking the pawn, which honestly I thought was a free pawn, is a tomato. And rook F6 is the way. I didn't see it, but rook here is the way because after queen here, we can do the same pony here into G business. So that was the correct way to do it. This was a bit of a miss because it gives white the chance to save the juicer and give us the pawn. White tried to save the pawn and now we got the rook here business, pony here business, doubled up the rookie, went for G, chopped up the juicer and now we just piece up and chilling. We did not fumble and win is ours. Halloween or no Halloween? Let us see. Moment of truth. Okay, we get to hop in the pony. Hop the pony like a goody kitty and give us the Halloween. Imagine one video we get Wing Gambit, Elephant Gambit and Halloween Gambit. We are the Gambital band. We might have a gambling problem. Well, too late for that. So we poke the pony. Have we played the kid? I don't remember. Chess.com says not to be. Pony here is interesting. A lot of people go this way. So let's push. Ask him to go there so that we can F. Pony goes back. We push and we kick it. A pony can go directly back, but we will push it, kick it back. And it's not the most popular. Oh, that's boring. That's boring, bro. Give the piece. He's going to take the pawn. We're going to go. Oh, doesn't even take the pawn. That's a bit anticlimactic. So what's the mathematics? Nothing. Just boring chess business as always. We can bring out the juicer. We can pin the pony. I'm so sad that we got the Halloween, but not to be. So there is double pawn action, but we are a bit focused on just castling and keeping it simple. Vanilla. So takes, and after takes some action. Do we care? I would like to push it. Nothing crazy. I would like to pin it, but there's some takes into takes first, and then what's going on? We take bro takes, we take back. It's a big trading season. If I take pawn takes will happen, and the double pawns will no longer be doubled. Pawn push I kind of like just to poke the pony, but pony can go there and win the pawn back, and it's not that simple. Not that simple. Pin is interesting. Takes, we are happy to hop. So after pin takes, no, after here, maybe the pony dies first. We take back, and then the pawn dies, and then we would take the pony first. The kitty takes, we take back. It's a hot pot mess, man. Just push it. Pony here is a concern. Just take it. Takes is a bit of a concern. Yes, we can pin it. It's dodgy. It is on the dodgy side. I don't know what to take, man. Simple position, but too much yippity yapping by us. Yeah, I can push, and after the pony hops, we can just go juicer here for protection. Not the smartest, because rook here will go there and start attacking us. What to do, man? What to do? Take it, keep it simple, or go for the pin angle. Let him do the intermezzo tricks and all kind of trading shenanigans. And after all the shenanigans, this pawn shall die, and it's a bit of a, what do you call, a draw offer. It is a bit of a draw offer, even though we are pawn down. Big brain businessman, what to do? Takes is bad, right? Which just takes back, undoubles the pawn. Yes, we can pin it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We're not happy about it, but it's fine. Okay, we spent 99 seconds on that move. Oof, a bit too much. Anyways, we pee on it. Now, I thought takes was the way to double the pawns, but bro thought that was not in the spirit of the position. Let's apply some pressure on the pony. If takes, we can take this and pin this as not pin this, double this as well. Bro offered us the chance to double it up. We say thank you very much. Now don't double me. Let me hop. And we have some kind of pawn umpire. No, pawn structural advantage. Black has the juicer pair advantage, so tit for tat. Anyways, can the pony carry us? Would like to trade this guy for this guy to kind of make it a bit simpler. We are the endgame champion, so we do have the confidence that we shall clutch it. Time is not a big problem. 1 minute to just make sure the game is inside our bag, is not inside our bag, inside our comfort zone, is the time well spent. So time for him to figure it out. He's looking for some disco. If I push, this does become a target. If I push, it's not the happiest of push, because then the dark squares are dark and weak. We can never hop. I never want to hop here and chop there, because opposite color juicer is just a draw for. If I if I push, takes, the pawn is kind of sad. We're kind of bad. Let's go C to kick it. The juicer will go back, maintain the business. I would like to hop. It's fine. It's fine. Push, we will not take. We shall go back, go there. Pressure here, everywhere. I am losing a teeny tiny bit control of the position, but juicer shall go there, rookie shall go there. And we shall find the moves. Not sure what this was, just to poke us. I can take and just take the draw any day of the week. Like, that's literally a draw for after takes business. But I want to go there and try to squeeze out a victory. We are, but he can push it and we never win the pawn. Rook here is what we want, but that never happens because them juicer is problematic. So we go here into here, forcing the kitty to commit a kind of a pawn push. And then yes, we can take it, but that's a draw, man. The juicers are actually active. I don't want to do it, but maybe draw is the best we have. Draw is the best we have. Sometimes you got to take, and draw is -5. Bro, this is all the games you won back to back, gone home. And it's a problem, right? Pawn push is actually coming. I can hop and kick the juicer, but looks shaky. Or if I go back. I don't know, man. Not liking the way we are choosing, but we attack the pawn. And if you push it, this push will become a bit shaky. Maybe after push, we can take and put the juicer to poke the pawn, but it's very easily defendable and the rookie will never join the party. This juicer covering this square is actually on the annoying side. Push should be the way. I'll be surprised if there's any. I mean, rook here does save the pawn, but then we can continue to attack it, so it was not that much of a question. Can go back with the goody goody diagonal, but the diagonal is not that good. Takes is nothing. We can go there with the dream to go there, but that's never happening. Push is not a concern, it's just a takes. Push is never happening, so no trouble there. What are we doing? No clue. Nice. That's a nice plan. That we have no plan. Push is actually a concern now because it kind of pokes it. So oopsies. The plan behind this was to kind of hop it to get rid of this dummy, because if this dummy gets traded, it makes my life simpler. I guess if you push, we're kind of tempting you to push it so that we run and then you are committed to take, and this somehow becomes so weak. So we're trying to play some big brain mind games with the kiddie. Oh, I fumbled. You're gonna poke me. Oh, that was my plan because I knew what you wanted. So this was just a bait. So what are we doing with this? We hop back. For sure, for sure. The kitty goes there because letting the juicer die for the pony is never on the bingo card. But let's say bingo. I don't know. Push into some kind of takes into takes is the cooking season. If push, can we take here? I mean, we can just run away, so not that concerning. But this or that is expected. This feels fake as we can poke it. This is the expected response. And the plan is to hop the pony here into somewhere to do something. I don't know. We are doing too much maneuvering. We think we are a painter. We can paint the picture, but we don't even know how to draw an elephant. Anyways, finally a time advantage. Push was not expected. Now I can take. Bro takes. We can take the juicer. Bro takes back. We take here. Bro takes here. This pawn is weak. That pawn is weak. But it's rook pawn ending is probably drawish. So let's just go there. Takes is not a concern. And we kind of double attack. Is the kid fumbling? In some sense, feels like. Push is never a thing as we take. Oh, then you take and take it. Oh, there's a free piece as well. So this push is not a thing. So there's a free pawn. There's a trading season. And the plan is to kind of ask him to take so that my pawns somehow stay connected and this pawn becomes the weakness. That's why we are not taking here. Some big brain pawn structure, endgame technology which Maggie learned from us. He will never admit it because he's ashamed that we taught him, but it is what it is. Now takes does not win us anything because the rookie also saves it. There is a pawn dying, so got to be careful. After takes, maybe the rook takes is also a choice. Not to be. Bro is doing something which I have no idea, but it's a free pawn. Probably not because rook here and you win it back. But for the moment, momentarily, rook here also saves it. But why these words so long and difficult? Who made the English language? It should be kid friendly. So now we can't hop. Now we can't chop. Pin is annoying. So we offer the trade. Takes, we are happy to trade. That was always on the happy side. But probably should go back. But then we are pawn up. If you go back, I take. I go rook here and start pushing. We kind of got a passer out of nowhere. You gave it to me. I didn't even ask for it. You said pawn sacrifice. And I said, okay, thank you. Take it and go. Okay. So bro is saying the pawn is dead. If I take here, he takes here. And if I take, the rookie can take back and the pawn is doomed. If I take right now, it's still takeable. And then I can go rook here for protection. Man, we're coughing too much. What happened to our good throat? And we're burning too much time. He takes, we take back, and we say it's fine. I don't know, man. We got a bit distracted with coughing for 60 seconds. So the plan is to go rook here, maintain protection. And not afraid of his passer. Man, what's going on? What happened to the good throat? Full on something got into the throat. So I'm saying his passer is not concerning. We go there, win this, and he wins this. Okay, can't take the pawn. We win those. Right, right, right. Let's just push the pawn. Cover our so-called back rank issues. He takes, we take. So 1 for 1. Nice. Maybe I should start pushing this pawn. Create a sense of urgency. You know, run, run, run. What to do? He saved it. That's crazy. I see what he's saying. He's saying, I will take and you got this, but I can go there. And now once you take, we take back, and it is very drawish, not gonna lie. After takes, you go there. I can check and save it. But one passer with the top-notch play from his side should be holdable. But, as you know, we are the rook pawn ending champion. Let's see. Check would have been a mate after takes. That's why this pawn push was kind of critical. The question is to take or not to take. He can go rook here, but then we put the rookie here. The best place for the rookies are, what is this, behind the pawn. Yes, behind the pawn, not in front of the pawn. I was confused by which is behind and which is in front. I can trade the rookie and then go there, or I can go there, but I don't think two rooks is winnable. Yeah, somehow don't believe two rooks is actually winnable, so we're trading the rookies out. Now we have choice to go here or go there. I don't have time to go behind it because if I go rook here, he will attack us. Side does not feel convincing enough to me for some reason. So we will go here. That way the king is completely stuck here. The pawn will go all the way till this way. And then we will test his endgame skills. That pawn push feels bad. Yeah, I think that was a tomato. Because now we can just walk and chop. All we need to do is win one pawn and we're sorted. King here does save this pawn, so not that simple. Push is takeable. Not sure if it's actually takeable because double pawns does not do us justice. But 3 minutes on his tic-tac-toe clock. If this pawn reaches here, king would never go there because there's some check into promotion. He said no entry to us. But we say we shall slowly enter. Baby days. I don't know. What not. Should I push it? I don't want to commit it. In some world, we are looking to walk the king all the way here, but maybe push is the need. King can always sit here, so maybe it's still a draw. Not sure what's going on, man. I find it hard to believe it's a draw after he pushed a pawn like that. If the pawn was back there, I was believing in the draw. This was questionable. Let's activate. If he pushes, we take those. If he goes rook here, we will push it. He never has the time to grab those pawns. So we shall push it. And the king is kind of stuck between these two squares. I mean, between these three squares. Okay, let's push it. Not a fan. Can never go here or here. We check and promote. He offered us a pawn. We took it. He can go there. In some manner, he can. In some manner. I thought we had the protection, but we don't. And if I go there, he takes this and maintains this. Oh man, it's not that simple. I can go there, sacrifice this pawn for this pawn, let the kitty cry there, and then check him again, go somewhere and go here and have one extra pawn and get the glory. But not a fan. Yeah, I should not have taken it, but this pawn was just dying, and our king activity was kind of questionable. I guess we got to commit. Not the way we want it to be. We take, we have two pawns for one pawn. We shall still fight and try and cry. Let us try. Should be takeable. Letting this pawn live would be very risky. We're already one pawn up. Two is too much. Let's check him so that our king can go out. I'll let the rookie go wherever. King shall walk slowly. Get the pawns rolling. He can try. We can try. Everybody will try slowly. Push is a concern. Push is a concern. What's the plan? Push it? I don't know, man. My brain ain't able to figure it out. Let's just go from behind. Check is never a concern as we're happy to walk it out. King here is nothing. We can just check it. So let's bully him from behind. If I win this pawn, even F and H pawns are a theoretical draw, but nobody studies the endgame theory, so he should fumble. Especially with 65 seconds on the clock. Should be in the backpack. I don't know what to say. No, -5. +3 it is. 2, 4, 7, 4. Let's not count the chickens before they hatch. Don't be the chicken, man. Got to play fast to maintain pressure. King here, can we push it? Not to be. Let's push. But then he checks and goes there and we lose the pawn. I can push, let this pawn die for this pawn, but that's just a draw offer. I don't believe in any world that's winnable. I push and I wait. And what's going on? I don't know, man. I don't know. I want him to push, but he shall never ever push. Should I go rook there to fight for this file? I don't know how we can do that. I can check, but he's fine. Rook here does not win us the pawn. He has the protect. Oh wait, he can just push the pawn. That's a bit troll. Just push the passer. A bit of anticlimactic. Maybe king here was the need of the hour. Okay. I don't know whether this is bad or good, but he doesn't know. And as long as he doesn't know, we know. We push. He would like to go rook here to stop it. Makes sense. And then can we go king here? Not to be. Let's check him out to ask him where does the king belong. Not anywhere front. So he's kind of stuck. A bit passive. Can go there on a good day. If I push, he will go check into activity, right? Trippy business. Let's push it. Push king here. We check. He's there in time. We need to activate this king at all cost. He doesn't believe in it. I push. But then we can never go there, right? Man. Why is this so trippy? I push. He goes there. I check him out. And he's just stuck. That's what we are saying. That is what we are being saying. Okay, he did not go the way I thought he would go. And now we win the pawn and win the game. That was not a good choice. Rook here. He might go... No, it's just doomed. Letting our king out was not the way. The pawn lives. Or maybe he has king here. Oh, he didn't go for it. That's definitely bad. King here was at least saving the pawn and attacking at the same time. He made some fumble choices. Maybe it was holdable with best play, but now he just pushed slowly. Maybe still a draw because F and H are drawish, but time is not his friend and chess is not his thing. He's more of a Ludo player, so let it be. We'll go there and push it. He's trying to cook up something. Rook check is what we were looking for, so he's kind of stuck. But after push, he will check us this way, so let's go here so that I can push without any fear-ish. Let's go rook here as well, so that after push we can check this way as well. No need to rush it. Rook here is bad as we can check and kick him. So let him cry. Our baby steps to glory is coming. Maybe rook here to check from behind was an idea. Not to be. That's kind of interesting. Now he's looking to check us from behind. I can push with the idea to queen. We got the coverage in coverage. Maybe he checks and goes there. I find it a bit hard to believe. We shall just do the zigzag business. You can never take the pawn. There's a fatty incoming. I don't see the way. He's trying to be the cooking champion, but he doesn't know how to cook. Fatty for us. Give us the fatty. Oh, that's a mate also. Kind of sweet. 85 by us, 79 by him. So what was happening? Because the kiddie was not nice to give us the Halloween Gambit. He just sacrificed the piece back. And then Juicer here was fine. I was thinking castling or pinning. Castling was fine. And D, we are struggling. Takes is just equal. That's the problem. The position is just equal. Nobody's winning. Is 0.000 business. And what are we cooking here? This was not the way. Apparently rook here and maybe we're teeny tiny better. He got the push. Fishy wanted to take and claim it's better. We didn't buy it. And then C is just fine. He took it and we got a bit of advantage again. And this pawn here was questionable. He could have gone rook here and done the business. Not to be. Winning by the juicer. And now the way was to go rook here, which makes no sense to me. We took. We didn't take. And then after this passer is enough to get a draw. But the way is to go rook here and attack instead of saving it. Some business. We go there. G to just cover it. Apparently it's a fumble. Rook here holds it. My brain can't figure it out. He trades 1 pawn for 1. And our decision to trade the rook was correct. And this is winning. And the way to victory was side. Side wins it and not in front. I was thinking about it, but I couldn't figure it out. It's a draw. And we didn't find the way. F4 was needed to prevent him from pushing, which in retrospect was a fumble by us to let him do his business. Again, F was needed. He got the F and this is equal. We trade 1 pawn for 1. It's just a draw. He needs to be a bit concrete. I don't think he ever fumbled. That's a problem. Even when he fumbled the F pawn, it was just a draw. It's just outcome is tripping with these moves business. But yeah, even this is a draw. That's crazy. Where did he fumble? Here did he fumble? Apparently here he fumbled. That's crazy. I don't even know, man. It's too complicated. Apparently, you're supposed to go rook here and maybe start checking from this side or something, because this somehow lost him the advantage and this somehow gave him the equality again. Too trippy for us to understand, but somehow we slowly got the job done and got the glory.